on, guys? Motorcycleboss again. So here with a quick tip. This is something I've been doing for a while, and I didn't know that there's a lot of people out there that don't know this little trick. But basically it's to find a torque spec for something that you haven't removed yet. And I'm going to be using this rear sprocket nut as an example so I can show you how to do this trick. But as always, we have to get a drink in our hands first, so let's get to it. Alright, so we've got a drink in our hands now, so we're ready to start working on some important stuff. Alright, so this trick right here is something I've been using for a couple of years, and basically it's going to make it so that way you're able to find out the torque of a nut. As long as you haven't already removed it, you'll be able to figure it out. This will work if you either have a torque wrench or not. You will still be able to get it tightened back down once you're reassembling, as long as you do this before you remove it. So first thing you want to do is you're going to mark the nut somewhere along the side. I'm using black here, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Right there. And I'm going to use a paint marker to mark the rotor. So you want to make sure that these marks are in a place you will be able to see them. So that looks like it's coming up pretty well. So notice how they're right next to each other, they're right on top of each other. That's pretty much what you want. In some cases, you'll be able to actually just get a Sharpie and you'll be able to just draw a line straight across. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our ratchet, which decided to just go up and leave, and we're going to loosen this. And when we loosen it, this black line is going to move this way, away from this white line. So, set this on. Let me crack it loose. So, got it loose now. So you can see that black line moved under here, and now we have the white mark up here. So I know that these nuts are somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 30 or 40 foot-pounds. So I'm going to use my foot-pound torque wrench, and I'm going to set it to the lowest setting. We'll set it to 20 because that's the lowest setting for this torque wrench. Now I'm going to set it on and I'm going to tighten it. And I don't know if you can see, there's that little black line over there, and we're trying to make it match this white line like it was before we loosened it. So tighten, and it just clicked. And as you can see, I still have a little bit more room to go. So I'm going to crank this back up another 5 foot-pounds, so I'm at 25 foot-pounds now. So I'll set it back down, crank down on it. Alright, so it snapped again. We're still not there, so I'll go up another 5. Now I'm at 30. Set it on. Let's go again. Alright, still not there, so I'll go up to 35. Crank down. Barely moved, so we'll go up to 40. Alright, we're getting pretty close now. So I'm going to set it to, let's go 2 pounds higher. Didn't really move at all, so we'll go another 2 pounds. We're at 44 now. We're pretty close. So we'll go 45. That seems to be pretty good. So now you know that this torque spec is going to be about 44, 45, right around there. 1 or 2 pounds off isn't going to be hazardous. So now you know that this torque spec is going to be either 44 or 45 foot-pounds of torque, and you know that all of these are going to be the same amount of torque. Alright, so I just looked at the service manual, and the torque spec for these are 44, so we landed at about 45. We probably had a little bit more to go, but like I said, 1 to 2 pounds, maybe even 3 pounds off isn't too bad. This way you'll be able to get them torqued down at least close to spec. You're not over tightening, you're not severely under tightening. So this is going to be able to get you in the ballpark, and I've been doing this trick for a couple of years now, and I've been doing everything from upper and lower fork yokes to the sprockets. I actually had to do a chain to sprocket project the other day, and I used this trick because I couldn't find the service manual. So this has been an invaluable tool to get the torque specs if you can't find the service manual. So now you can take all these off. You know the torque spec, write it down on a board or something like that. So it should be good from that point on. And I hope this tip helped you guys. This is something that I've been using for a long time. Like I said, it should be very, very helpful to you if you're working on your own projects and you don't have a service manual. So if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.